Hey guys, Courtney here. I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the 21 Day Fix because I know a lot of you open the package and you say, oh, I have a manual, I have some workouts, I have this 3-day fix, I don't even know what that is, I have containers, I have more, oh geez, I have so many containers, I don't know what to do. This gets really complicated, I'm not really sure, and it also comes with Shakeology. Ooh, what's this green one for? So I'm going to explain to you briefly what everything is so that you don't have those feelings anymore. The first thing you'll see is the 3-day quick fix. I didn't do it, so I'm not really sure how it works. I think it's just vegetables and meats for 3 days. So it's supposed to be kind of like a 21 Day Fix cleanse, I guess. The next thing that you'll see is the DVDs. And this gives you about 9 different workouts. There's an ab workout on each one, 10-minute fix. You'll notice the 10-minute fix is not on the calendar. That's for when you have a little bit of extra time or you want to try it out. I didn't really do it that much when I was doing it because I don't really have a lot of time. All the workouts are about 30 minutes long, and I think Dirty 30 is the one that gave me the most heck, but they're manageable. You do 60 seconds of a hard workout and then about a 15 to 20 second break, and then another 60-second hard workout and then 15 20 second break. So it's actually very manageable. You don't have a consistent 30 minutes of workouts and then you're exhausted and you don't know what to do with yourself. So it's nice. And some of the workouts you can even do in your pajamas. I think one time I was actually closing my eyes doing sit-ups. It was bad. On the calendar, which I don't have in this video, but you'll have, I think, the plyo fix and the flat abs fix or bare legs on the calendar. I bought these separately. They don't come with the package, but if you wanted to try them, let me know and I can tell you more about them. There are containers. You'll see lots of them there. There's a green one, there's a yellow one, blue, and then you're probably thinking, why the heck are there 2 orange ones? That's for dressings, so when you make them, you can just put them into 2 different containers. I don't have a couple of them in this video either, but and then you get a shaker cup with this challenge pack, which is rare because none of the other ones have it, which is like a $10 value, and then you get the Shakeology in there, so that's 30 days worth of food. It's about $4 a day. And then the most important thing that you're going to get the whole entire program is this manual, the 21 Day Fix Eating Plan. When you open it up, it'll have table of contents and introduction. This is all the stuff that comes in the video set, all the food. 21 Day Fix is very unique in that it really focuses on your diet and not as much with strength or anything. So the first thing that you want to do is get started in your 5 simple steps. This is to calculate how many calories you want a day. Now don't get scared by that because you're not actually going to be counting the calories. You're not going to be counting anything. You're just going to be counting how many containers you eat every day, and that's really easy. You go in there, there's an added zing. This is all about your free foods. It's mostly spices, the water bar, coffee, tea, some dressings. The tasty beverages is talking about wine. So you can actually substitute 3 yellow containers a week with a glass of wine. Now if you're like my mom, you're going to transfer it with a white wine, but I would prefer red personally. So you go through, there's some Zing 3 is all about recipes that you can make with your Shakeology. Zing 4 recipes, Zing 5 Shakeology. Okay, this is one of my favorites. The hydration, the water bar. When you call it water, it's really boring. When you call it water bar, it's really fun. It gives you all the fruits and vegetables. And what happened was when I was doing it, I would use all the containers before 7 by accident and then not have anything to eat in the evenings. So what I would do is make the water kind of interesting and have kind of a dessert, and then gave Anthony the fruit afterwards. So then it gives you a recommendation on how to make your coffee or tea, and then there's calorie charts. So after you calculate how many calories you're allowed, you go to this chart, and it tells you if you, I don't know if you can see it, if you consume 1,200 calories, you get 3 green, 2 orange, 2 purple, 4 red, and so on and so forth. And they correspond with the chart. If you go to the very end of the book, there's a chart, and then you can just tally them off. This is mine from when I did it. As you can see, I put actually days, so I put day 1 and then 3 green, 2 purple, 4 red, instead of the whole table, because I thought that was kind of confusing to have to go back and count every time I did it. So I just tallied it up per line. And there's actually more of these charts online if you run out of space. So let me know, and it's on Team Beachbody. All of you have a free membership to Team Beachbody, so it's on there. Dog's ringing the bell. So then, as you go into the containers, there's a green one, and it has a whole list of vegetables that you're allowed to eat in that green container. Then there's the purple, red, yellow. The biggest piece of advice that I can give you in this whole program is to eat your purple and your yellow containers, unless you're substituting the wine, before 6 or 7 o'clock. Your body actually metabolizes those 2 items as sugars and carbs. So by eating them earlier, your body has time to metabolize. Then you go down, and then there's recipes. These recipes are awesome. Anthony and I still use a lot of these recipe tips just in our daily lives without even using the program. So use this. This is your Bible for the next 3 weeks. And you don't have to stop after 21 days. You can do it for 100 days, 200 days, doesn't matter. It's not going to deprive you of anything. That's the thing. That's what I love about this program. It's actually going to improve your eating habits and get you into routine. So you can actually do it when you're out to eat or anything. Oh, that's another thing. Almost forgot about that. In this, this is cool. A restaurant guide. Yay! So if you go to the restaurant, these are your foods. Cheese pizza. Check those portions off. How cool is that? So you can have your pizza, just don't eat it for every meal. And I always say this, do a 90-10, 90-10. 90% of the time you're on target and you're doing everything right and you're rocking it. And then 10% you're allowed to mess up. You can have the wine, you can have another glass of wine if you really want to. You can, just don't do it in very small proportions, because again, this is creating a lifestyle for you. This is not going to be a fad diet like Weight Watchers, like Jenny Craig. Sorry, all those, if you're watching and you like those, I'm sorry. But a lot of those programs, you get into it, you're really excited, you lose all this weight, and then you go back to your daily life and you can't figure out how to do it again. But this is going to visually help you recognize how much you're supposed to eat and when to eat it, what to eat, and then you can apply those to your everyday lives even after you use the containers. I still use these containers for work because they're pretty good Tupperware, and they're you can put them in the dishwasher, which is nice too. So I hope this helps, and it's not scary. I know when you do it the first time, it's like, oh, what is all this stuff? But it's really okay. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I did, and I know it works. I have tons of challengers already that have lost their post-baby weight and everything. So I really believe in this program, and I hope that you stick with it. Just let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that you have a good time with it. And just keep in touch. Let me know what you think.